Let's start with the second topic, axillary artery. Axillary artery is an important source of blood supply for the upper limb. So first thing is to understand the extent of axillary artery. If I talk about the arteries, they are in continuation with each other. Only the thing is that the name changes according to the anatomical reason. So if I talk about axillary artery, actually it is the continuation of subclavian artery of the neck region. Now, the subclavian artery is an important source of arterial supply in the neck region, and when the subclavian artery is crossing the outer border of the first rib, it changes its name to axillary artery. Now, if I talk about the level where axillary artery changes its name to brachial artery, that is the level of lower border of teres major muscle. So, in short, if I talk about the extent of axillary artery, it is extending from outer border of first rib to the level of lower border of teres major muscle. So, write down the important point, axillary artery is continuation of subclavian artery. So, it is a continuation of subclavian artery. Axillary artery extends till the level of lower border of teres major muscle. So that means if I have to summarize the extent of axillary artery as a whole, it extends from outer border of first rib to lower border of teres major muscle. Okay. So this is the whole extent. This will be the whole extent of axillary artery extending from the outer border of first rib, because above this level it is named as subclavian artery. And where it is changing its name, lower aspect, that is the lower border of teres major. That means from the level of first rib till the level of lower border of teres major, the axillary artery extends. Now, for that I would like to show you this image, and then I would like to explain how axillary artery is having three parts. The pectoralis minor muscle, if I talk about pectoralis minor muscle, it is designated as the key muscle of the axilla. What is the reason it is called as the key muscle of the axilla? Because it divides the axillary artery into three parts. So firstly, let's talk about the extent. For that, I would like to show you the enlarged view. So let me just enlarge this image. Now, everyone here can clearly appreciate that this is the first rib. This is the first rib. This is the outer border of the first rib. So if this is the first rib, from here the axillary artery is extending. This is AA, means axillary artery, and it is extending till the level of lower border of the muscle. Which muscle is this? This is teres major muscle. Okay. So here we have got the extent. So if I want to highlight this point, see here. So from here till the level of outer border of the first rib. From here to here, this whole is the extent of axillary artery. Now, in this diagram, you can also appreciate the key muscle of the axillary region. What is it? It is the pectoralis minor muscle. So again, if I just show you this muscle, so you can see here I am outlining the pectoralis minor muscle. This is the pectoralis minor muscle. Pectoralis, which muscle? Minor muscle, which is lying beneath the pectoralis major muscle. So again, if I enlarge it, so here till the upper border of pectoralis minor muscle. So from outer border of the first rib till the upper border of pectoralis minor muscle, this becomes the first part of AA, means axillary artery. Now, can you appreciate in this diagram that a part of axillary artery is residing behind or posterior to pectoralis minor muscle. So that means this would be the second part of axillary artery. Now, beyond the level of the lower border of pectoralis minor till the level where it is changing its name to brachial artery, this becomes the third part. This becomes the third part of axillary artery. This becomes the third part of axillary artery. Now, beyond the level of teres major muscle, it is called as BA, that means brachial artery. So, I think this is clear how axillary artery is divided into three parts. If I summarize the whole fact, what you can say, axillary artery from the level of first rib till the level of upper border of pectoralis minor is the first part of axillary artery. Posterior to pectoralis minor is the second part of axillary artery, and distal to pectoralis minor is the third part of axillary artery. Thereafter, it is important to know the branches from each individual component of the axillary artery. Okay, so axillary artery, please write down how it is divided into three parts. Axillary artery is divided into three parts by the key muscle of axilla. And which is the key muscle of the axilla? The key muscle of axilla is pectoralis minor muscle. The key muscle is the pectoralis minor muscle. Now, first part is lying proximal to, first part of axillary artery lies proximal to axillary, is lying proximal to pectoralis minor muscle.